amputation. What are you going to do? You've got the tourniquet on already. Well, we're going to take a knife. You're just standing close to his body over here, okay? If he's moving around, you're going to need to give him more anesthesia, all right? You make a cut, like this. It's called the V cut. These surgeons literally wiped the blood and pus on their aprons, and they went to the next, and contaminate each one as they went along. All right, we're going to strip down the bone with a perioperative elevator. Okay. We're going to cut the bone with a big saw. Your job as assistant surgeon is to literally take your hands down here, your bare hand, and push back his tissue so he can see. You can retract to see the tibia, all right? You can take the saw, you're going to cut it. All right? Bone on the outside is the fibula, the tubular bone, all right? That has to be cut too. You have to get through that. Cut it, all right? And then next, you have to do the amputation part, and you cut it real quick. You bend down on one leg, grab it like this, and they literally took these parts and just threw them right out here in a bucket like this. Okay? You have to tie the artery off. We have an artery there. You have to use silk sutures and a suture ligature pass around. Leg, come on down, pass around. You got to go quickly, okay? You need to start reversing the anesthetic and start waking him up. We're just about done here, okay? In the South, they ran out of silk sutures and they land up using horse hairs as ligatures. All right? We're going to let this wound heal in by itself. You're going to take the tourniquet off, start turning this backwards. You're going to need to start applying dressings. And these dressings are wet. Run right out of a creek bed, all right? Assistant surgeon, get that tourniquet off. Wrap that around his lower leg. Untie the knot. Okay, how are you going to reverse the anesthetic? How would you wake him up? You just slap him? How are you going to do it? You tried that?
Slap him with a hammer.
How about spirits of ammonia? You tilt his head and chin backwards like this. You give him some spirits of ammonia. Can you smell that? Smell good? He's going to start coughing, all right? And that's the idea, is coughing to get that out of his system. Take the tourniquet and put it over here. You're going to set him up. All right? And this, come on around here, everybody. This is where he wakes up. You start asking questions to see if he knows where his whereabouts are. You've got a dress on him. You start giving him things for post-operative, like morphine or opium derivatives. And then eventually, he'll become so addicted to that he'll become our first post-war drug addict. And because